following Imperial Ace here, playing some Star Wars Squadrons. We already had that conversation last week. No one wants to talk, so let's go straight to the brief. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulty.
First,
Briefing!
congratulations. Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our Starhawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that. They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Carroll will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed. And we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of Magnite crystals, essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid-piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear any obstructions from its path. Vanguard, I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good. Your destination is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
Alright, that sounds frightening. Let's talk to Arda first.
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. They can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. I wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow, play this out, and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you. I spent a lot of time around Imperials, playing the dumb alien. A bartender, a sweeper, someone safe. Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own. Keep your eyes and ears open, all right?
Alright, let's see what Lyndon has to say.
And Starhawk's crew.
More than ready. I selected the crew personally based on their expertise and experience. They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lyndon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
Alright, Squadron's waiting, so let's get going. Frisk has something to say, of course, and Grace. Everyone likes to talk to me right before I go to my missions.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off on him. Of course, the key to a good con is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss, well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Carroll's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some Magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship. All those engineers work their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new Republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another, this is gonna be a show.
It is going to be something, alright? Grace, what you got? Oh wait, I clicked on the floor.
I've heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making this ruse work, after all. I took the liberty of studying the Starhawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets. Every spare inch is packed with lasers and munitions, but what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible. The Magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing Magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause. Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
Alright, let's go ahead and get ready for launch.
You got your choice of fighters for this mission. An X-Wing, Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
A-Wing is a pretty good all-around fighter, or X-Wing rather. A-Wing's a good interceptor, but I think we're going to need more than that. I don't think we're going to need to pack that much of a punch, so let's go ahead and fly with the X-Wing. Alright.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah, that's clear.
Look at that lightning! And we got word that Teresa Carroll has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
Alright, we gotta follow this convoy.
Right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Honestly, I would too.
What happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer? The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly. I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny. The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Alright, gotta blast our way through here. Got you through.
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer. Or what's left of one.
I'd say it's been here a long while.
Has
This
been.
would discourage Teresa Carroll.
To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
It's a Republic era Venator class Star Destroyer. I need this convoy to go a little bit faster with a heavy freighter.
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it.
They locked onto me.
I got one on the initial pass, damage to another. Let's go ahead and throttle back for more maneuverability and continue on with the battle. Interceptor is very dangerous.
Scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no Magnite?
Under heavy fire.
Alright, I'm on this one. Finish them off.
Nice one.
Splash. 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 Ooh, just took a hit, but we're fine.
Take that.
They're stopping for maneuverability. It's costing them.
TIE bombers, they'll blast that convoy apart. Get them!
Had a little bit of a collision with possibly 2 there. But our shields are enough to hold. Putting off a missile at one there. Splash one. Come on, splash another. Got him.
5, you're off course. Watch the storm.
Yeah, we gotta watch that close. Now, so the TIE bombers are taking me.
Wake up, enemies behind you!
Got him. There's an interceptor coming in. Got one. Finish him off. I think we just about gotten them all. Nice shot.
We pushed them back. Let's keep going.
I repeat. Vanguard, the Imperials scanned the convoy, but the Overseer's still on approach. You must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan. Vanguard?
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Nice checkpoint.
The Overseer. Finally. We've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point.
Alright.
How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer?
Are we able to intercept these missiles?
The Overseer's closing in. Clear those asteroids before we lose the convoy.
Guess Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself.
Missile evaded. Their countermeasures did not work.
Looks like the convoy's blocked again.
It's alright, I got a path cleared.
I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I am. I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
Trapped. With nowhere to go. Launch fighters!
More Imperial fighters. Check behind. Focus on the bombers.
Well, you know, they had to come out here.
The enemy's locked onto me.
I've got to boost engine power. Boost.
They're locking on.
Alright, I think that we're able to escape it. I'm gonna go for this fighter while I'm out here.
Bombers taking damage.
Protecting this convoy is so hard. Gotta get in on that bomber. Got him.
Stop the fighters. The Overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The Starhawk will handle the Overseer. If we can make it to the bottleneck in time. We will. We just have to push forward.
I'm gonna give myself a little more shield strength.
Lyndon James to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. You're almost in range.
Enemies all over me. Enemies destroyed.
Oh, they're getting me.
Here is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
Taking out our fighters one by one should be very distracting. Captain Carroll to Vanguard Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners. Shields are disabled.
You gotta charge that faster. My rear shields are indeed disabled.
They locked into me.
Gotta get some repairs here. Recharge shields faster.
Stay strong. We fly for the New Republic. That's how it's done. Deflector shields are down. They have a lock.
You got a tail. What's wrong, Teresa? Can't hit something that ain't a helpless convoy. Tractor beams at 61%.
Charge it faster.
You got him good.
I am doing quite well myself, but I'm also getting absolutely peppered. Alright, not going out there after that one. It's trying to lure me out. Just gonna put a missile out.
Tractor beam on my mark.
Got him. Tractor beam is indeed charged now.
Draw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
Alright, let's get to the Starhawk here.
You brought this on yourself, Teresa. Now.
Sorry, cut out halfway through the cutscene, but all we've really missed is the Starhawk locked on with this massive tractor beam on the Star Destroyer, and it's overpowering.
Titan, return to the Overseer for immediate hyperspace jump. We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we dive.
I think it just hypered away.
Well, we know the Starhawk works. Toss the Overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Loves the Imperials deserve payback with interest.
Shall we just build a Death Star and get it over with?
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope so.
I wish there was a way to see how many kills we ended up with. Probably a large amount. Dozens, I would say. Oh, we got all the medals this time. Excellent. Let's see what we did. We did in 13 minutes or less. Excellent. Completed mission 7 without dying. We shot down 3 missiles fired by the Overseer. I know one of them I targeted, and the others were just good shots, maybe even lucky shots. And then we got all the GR75s through. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that, but we did. So excellent, all the medals. Let's see what's coming up next week. Some Imperial flight, it looks like. And we come out heavily damaged.
Outer Rim, Remetic system, grid L42.
Scramble fire crews. Get a distress call to the nearest Imperial station.
There's an old munitions depot in this system, Captain. Run by a Colonel Grom. Must be our lucky day.
Make the call. This isn't over, Vanguard.
So, you jump to my territory, uninvited, then demand my supplies?
Colonel Graal, the Starhawk project is within our grasp. All I need is repairs and proper munitions.
No. The Emperor assigned me to this depot. I decide how its resources are used. As of this moment, that includes your Star Destroyer. Consider yourself reassigned.
The Overseer was sent on this mission by Admiral Sloane herself.
Admiral Sloane isn't here, Captain. I have rebel guerrillas to deal with. And now, so do you. Grom out.
He wants us to fight rebels. All right. We'll protect his depot. And if his munitions get lost in the crossfire, well, lucky for us.
Man, regulations specifically forbid this.
I will not be beaten by Vanguard, grandstanding imbeciles, or anyone else.
Please, no judgment.
It's just fine. Call in Titan Squadron. Now.
All right, and that's what we're going to do next week. Looks like we have quite the mission on our hands for next week. So be sure to like and subscribe. You don't want to miss a single part of next week's Imperial mission. We're getting closer and closer to the end. Probably about halfway through, I think. Maybe a little bit more. Let me look at the mission list just so I can tell you what to expect. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, you don't want to miss a single mission, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. Really been enjoying flying Star Wars Squadrons recently. Yeah, I'm not sure how many missions we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're about halfway through our playthrough of Star Wars Squadrons, the campaign. We'll do these conversations, or that conversation, the briefing, next week. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. It's been Imperial Ace. See you in the skies.